Changes could be coming to the Leroy James Farmers Market here in Pitt County. We told you weeks ago that the facility on County Home Road is now closed for repairs and renovations. It won't reopen until March. But at Tuesday night's Farmers Market advisory meeting, several items on the agenda had vendors and market goers concerned. Now, your side, Sarah Gray Barr attended that meeting. She joins us tonight here in the studio. So, Sarah Gray, what were some of the agenda items that caused that concern?
Yeah, Ken, there were talks about expanding the market's advisory committee as well as deciding who could serve on it. There were also updates on building repairs and the new vendor application for 2024. But much of the tension came from the new proposed market schedule. Tuesday night saw an unusually packed room for the first Leroy James Farmers Market advisory meeting of the year.
I don't know why we had such a large audience tonight, but at our last meeting we didn't have anyone.
The proposed schedule for the 2024 market dropped, and vendors, well, they weren't pleased.
If you want to kill the market, just close it down, and there ain't nobody gonna come to buy anything, and that's all I'm gonna say.
It makes no sense to have that building there and spend money on it and not use it.
Now what we got? A field full of vegetables and nobody to buy.
This was 2023's market schedule from the Pitt County government website. There were 83 planned market dates. The vendors I spoke to told me their membership fees totaled around $300. This is the 2024 proposed schedule from Tuesday's meeting. There are just 36 market dates planned, with only 3 days in the months of November and December. That annual membership fee, still $300.
I make a pretty good chunk of change from November to December. And that's cutting that out, and so I'm paying the same amount, but I'm getting less. 3 of the apples that all the people want is best sellers don't even get ripe until 1st of November. So it's gonna cut out on a lot of sales.
If you close the market for those months, we will lose almost 50% of our income from the market.
The change would also impact customers like those who use their SNAP and EBT benefits, as well as the county's elderly citizens who walk to the market from the senior center.
Cutting these hours, they will not be able to come out on the Fridays that they usually come out to when the senior center gets buses and brings them out to the farmers market.
Pitt County staff says this market schedule is just proposed and that they are open to changes.
Is it more of a Tuesday, Saturday for to consider additional days versus a Friday, Saturday? Because what I have witnessed, Friday's not happening. Fridays are very, very scarce.
No, it ain't. No, it's not.
County staff says their data shows Saturdays see the better attendance from vendors, and adding dates is a possibility.
Going back to what I've heard, it's better to have 2 kind of separate days versus having them stacked side by side.
Again, county staff says the new schedule is just a proposal, and the meeting on Tuesday night let them gather ideas to make the schedule beneficial to everybody. The vendors I spoke to said if they don't get a schedule that is satisfactory to their needs, they'll take their concerns to the next Pitt County Board of Commissioners meeting. In studio, Sarah Gray Barr, 9 on your side.
All right, Sarah Gray, thank you.